Hi Leos, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is your weekly reading. This is for my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. And we're going to go over your weekly soul message, a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. And I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards as a part 2 and a continuation. And this reading, we might have to keep it short and sweet just because I'm not feeling very well today. So bear with me, guys. I just really didn't want to miss your reading. So here we go. Okay. All right. So Leos, your weekly soul message for this week is coming from the warrior woman, And the warrior woman is saying, if you weren't afraid, what would you do? If you weren't afraid, what would you do? So maybe this is a little bit of encouragement. Maybe there is something that's been kind of bothering you, or something you've been kind of like fearful of, or you're afraid to do, but you want to do it, but you don't know how it's going to happen or how you can build up the courage to do it. And maybe this is a little bit of motivation, like, you know what, if you weren't afraid, what would you do? And if you can remove that fear, maybe you can actually go do it and not stop yourself from it. Okay. All right. So when it comes to your health, Leos, for this week, it looks like you're making some changes to your commitments or what you commit yourself to. And I feel like this may have to do with like either foods that you take or things that you consume, or things that you put on or use for your body. Okay, like shampoo, makeup, lotion, anything, toothpaste. You may be making some changes to what and how you commit to these regimens, to purchasing these things, or going to this class, or some kind of maybe routine or something, because you just feel like it's the right thing to do, or you feel like you've kind of outgrown something, or you're now ready for something else, or you feel like it may help your health drastically. Okay, so you may make a new commitment to something, or you may just change something you're already committed to. Okay, but it does feel like it's something that you think is like the right decision. It's aligns with your morals, your values, your character. Maybe this is you taking your spirituality more seriously, or how you take care of yourself. There could be maybe you have Taurus somewhere in your chart, or you're dealing with a Taurus, and maybe this person has influenced you to make some of these changes for the better, hopefully. Okay, so some changes maybe to your commitments, or how you commit, or a regimen or something. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, in this area of life, it feels like you're emotionally connected, or you may be like feeling really emotional about your job, your work, or your finances, or maybe there's something you're doing this week or working with someone, and it just kind of like, gets to your heart space, or something that you feel you have to pour yourself into, or maybe you're very connected to your job right now and you really feel like you're pouring all your heart and soul, and it is in a good way though. I don't feel like this is like a bad thing. Maybe some of you work with or go to school with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpion. You guys are a good team, or you seem to be very compatible. But it does feel like you're emotionally connected to something this week, and maybe that's a good thing, okay? Because it allows you to maybe have sympathy, have compassion, or know what the customer, what the client, or what the other person on the other side needs or wants from you, okay? Or like, maybe your job has nothing to do with like emotions, consulting, or nothing like that, but you're just connecting with that person, or their story, or what they've been through, and you're just like, oh man, okay, and like resonates with you, or it just hits, a chord in your heart. All right. Or it may be actually very useful as well, or beneficial for you to use a little more emotion, use more compassion when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances for this week, because it may be well received, or at least really appreciated. Then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, on your side we have the 10 of Swords in reverse, the Devil, and the Empress. So some of you may have Capricorn, or Taurus, Libra, Pisces somewhere in your chart. Then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have the 3 of Pentacles, the Moon, and the 10 of Wands in reverse. All right, so as far as who you could be dealing with, it could be a Pisces, maybe an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or maybe also another fire sign like yourself, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it doesn't have to be, okay? All right, so what's going on here? It kind of feels like both people are kind of going through some things, but in different ways, okay? And I feel like that applies to like everybody, like everyone you know, basically, whether you know it or not, is going through something kind of difficult or going through something hard, whether it's like their health, work, relationships, life, friendships. Like there's always something people are dealing with, right? And I think as you grow older, you realize that it's just some people are able to like mask it or not talk about it, or you don't know about it. But everyone's fighting some kind of battle. And it does feel like here the number 3 and the number 10, it may be important for you or in regards to this person in this relationship possibly. I feel like you may be struggling with something when it comes to your health, okay? Whether it's this physical health or mental health, stress, anxiety, depression, you know, whatever the case is, or you're trying to recover from something or get over something, but it looks like it's something that has been reoccurring or has been it's taken a toll on you, and it's taken a long time. So I do feel like it's probably something very serious. It's not like, oh, you just like, you know, fell and scraped your knee and have a bruise or something. It's probably something a little more serious, okay? Maybe with your bones or your back or your joints, or, you know, mental health or something that takes time. And so you've been kind of battling this maybe back and forth and trying to recover, trying to be better, and not trying to, you know, and do the hard things, I guess, to recover and get better. This person on the other side may be struggling with work, with their career, school, finances, or having enough energy. They may be feeling really tired, really exhausted, or burnt out possibly with the things that they're participating in, whether it's duties, obligations, stuff like that. They may be able to catch a break soon, and I feel like you want to help them, they want to help you. Like both of you probably want to help each other, but it's like you can't, you know, like they can't really help you with your health, you know, they can't really make you feel better. They can try, but they can't really fix everything for you, and vice versa. You can't really like make all their work problems or school problems go away, you know, like it's something like both of you have to deal with individually on your own. As much as you would want to help, there's really not much you can do except like, I'm here for you, you know. And I feel like here you're battling. It's like you may feel like you have like opposition, or like things are working against you, or this like, you know, you have like the little angel and the little devil that's always speaking to you, and you are trying to like not submit to these desires or let desires control you, okay? And have maybe more discipline. And I feel like you are trying to be very loving and understanding and create something beautiful, but it's hard because you're dealing with like these demons or with these obstacles and challenges that make it really hard for you to like get to this like light space where you can create naturally and be happy and be vibing, because that's where you want to be. Except the things that you're dealing with make it hard for you to get to that point, you know. And it looks like this person, they are trying to work together with you, or you guys are trying to find a plan, or maybe you guys are part of a similar group, club, organization, and they're opening up to you. They're opening up and being honest, maybe vulnerable about certain things that they're going through, maybe their feelings for you. And I think that like both of you like really genuinely want to help each other, but it's almost like you may sometimes enable each other and actually not be helping each other in the long run. So it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough, but you may not get it, or it may not resonate unless this is like your situation, okay? But let's continue on and extend it to get more information, to see where their energy is at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then follow it up with your advice at the end, okay? So we'll continue on and extend it. Link will be below. I'll see you there. I'll see you for your next reading, all right? Take care.